and welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Damian Muziani, and here's your news. Leading off, one borough of New York is sleeping easier this weekend after finally learning the identity of the Long Island serial killer. It's... no, that's not him. That's the Long Island Lolita, Amy Fisher. And, nope, that's still wrong. That's the Long Island medium, Teresa Caputo. That's Joey Buttafuoco. The Long Island Lothario with Amy Fisher. Long Island Biggest Loser winner, Tara Costa. Long Island Crazy Train Gunman, Colin Ferguson. Long Island Iced Tea. And, here we are. Meet Rexheurermann. Sexy Rexy is suspected of killing over a dozen young women whose bodies were found on a beach over a decade ago, leaving investigators stumped. The case went cold, but was revived last year when authorities decided, hey, what if we trace his cell phones and DNA? Brilliant idea. You couldn't do that 15 years ago? We've had this technology all millennium long. And just like that, it took less than a month to identify Heurermann as their prime suspect. In fact, the persistent incompetence of Suffolk County authorities was so shocking, it was featured in a Netflix movie about the case called Lost Girls. Actor William Baldwin tweeted that he went to high school with the killer. And take it from him, this guy knows criminals and nut jobs. He's got one brother who went trigger happy, another who got busted with crack and 12 rehab visits, and a third who wrote a memoir so boring you fall asleep just trying to read the title. Maybe there's something in the water up in Long Island. There's definitely something in the water in Santa Cruz, California, and surfers have totally had enough of this dude, yeah. Meet 814, an adorable sea otter that has been eating surfboards and acting aggressively towards surfers for months. Authorities say 814 was born and raised in captivity, fed every day by humans, then released into the wild, and now they can't explain why the otter keeps approaching humans. Really? I mean, you toss a raw burger to a stray dog and he'll follow you around for 10 years. What did you expect? There's no otter answer to this question if you ask us, but we think the whole world is off kilter lately, and we're right. A new published study states that planet Earth has tilted 31.5 inches in less than 20 years. Why? Remember we said there's something in the water? That's called continuity. Yeah, less water, like 75 trillion gallons a year less, all pumped right out of the Earth's crust for crops and households, and it changed the balance of the whole planet. So in some places, the sea level rises, and in others, water actually gets pulled away, like in Southern California and India, places that need water desperately. Scientists say there's no one to blame but ourselves, but if you still insist that the human carbon footprint is not affecting our climate, you always have the option to put your head in the sand. We know the perfect beach to do so. It's on Long Island. And that's your news. Have a great week. Don't forget to like us and subscribe, and I'll see you next Sunday with Fresh Hindsight.